Okay, TM Nation, today we're going to take a look at two brand new pairs of open earbuds from Soundcore, the Aero Fit and Aero Fit Pro true wireless earbuds. Both pairs are going to be great for exercise and for folks that don't like the feeling of buds going down into their ears, as there are no ear tips at all. They sit on top of your ears to allow for situational awareness, but they both have flexible ear hooks that will help keep them in place during activity. I will get into more of the features a little bit later on in this video, but one of the main differences you have in between the two is the fact that the Aero Fit Pro earbuds come with an adjustable and detachable neckband that will give you an added layer of stability during workouts. This is not a feature that you get with the Aero Fit earbuds, so you want to make sure that you watch the full video, because I will go through the good and the not so good so that you guys can make a more informed buying decision. Inside of the boxes, you get the same stuff for the most part: your user manual and other documentation, a USB Type-C cable to charge the case, and of course you'll get the case along with the earbuds. Again, with the Aero Fit Pros, you'll get a neckband, but neither pair comes with ear tips, gels, or anything of that nature, because like I said just a moment ago, nothing is physically going down into your ears. The case designs are straightforward with these, and as you can see, they're both on the larger side since the earbuds themselves are quite large with the ear hooks. The cases do feel sturdy in the hands, like they will withstand some wear and tear, but outside of the Soundcore branding and the battery indicator lights, the only other notable things that you have are the USB Type-C charging port in the front on the Fit Pros and in the back on the Fit case. For battery specs, the Aero Fit Pro earbuds will give you up to 16 hours of use on a charge and 46 including the case, which is probably some of the best battery life that I've tested in a pair of open earbuds recently. The Aero Fit earbuds, on the other hand, will give you up to 11 hours of use on a charge and about 42 with the case, which is still really impressive. Now, unfortunately, neither case supports wireless charging, but they both do support quick charging, with the Pros giving you about 5.5 hours from 10 minutes in the case, and the Fit earbuds will give you about 4 hours from a 10-minute charge. As for the designs of the earbuds, both do have the ear hooks to help keep them in place, so I definitely would not classify them as mini earbuds, but they have never felt overly large or heavy while I was wearing them. I have been able to use both pairs for 6 to 7 hour listening sessions without any ear fatigue or discomfort, and I did use them for exercise too, of course. For me, the fit has been great. No matter if I was jumping rope, jogging, or walking, they stayed in place well, and I didn't have to fidget with them to keep them from falling off. The added neckband with the Aero Fit Pros really does keep things tight if you're doing something that requires a lot of rapid movements and you want to ensure you get the most snug fit possible. And neither pair malfunctioned on me while they were wet, as the Pros are IPX5 water resistant and the Fits are IPX7 water resistant. Both of these ratings will do just fine against splashes of water and sweat to protect them during strenuous workouts. I do want to mention that the controls are executed differently with these earbuds. The Pros use one physical button on each earbud, whereas the Fit earbuds use touch controls. Both have worked completely fine for me so far, and even when I had sweat on my fingertips, they did pick up my feedback, which is nice. You do also have the ability to customize the controls inside of the app with both pairs, if that's a feature that you're looking for. Both pairs use Bluetooth 5.3, and I haven't had any issues with any noticeable latency watching YouTube videos or Amazon Prime movies through any of those apps on either my iPhone 15 Pro or my Galaxy Z Fold 4. However, if you want access to the LDAC codec, this is only available with the Pros, as you only get SBC and AAC compatibility with the Fit earbuds. Now, if you're a hardcore mobile gamer, neither pair features a low latency mode, so they may not be the best in this department, but I was able to play Call of Duty Mobile using both pairs without feeling like I was at a huge disadvantage. I also want to mention that both pairs do support independent use, so you can use one earbud and leave the other in the case if you'd like, and they both do support multi-point connectivity that will allow you to connect to two different devices at once and switch between them without going through the pair and disconnect process each time. Now, taking a closer look at the Soundcore app, it has worked well for me, and it has the basics along with a few extras. Through it, you can see the charge left on each individual earbud and the case, access the user manual on the go, access a couple of built-in EQs and create your own. With the Fit Pros, you can access your spatial audio settings, and with both pairs, you can also execute firmware updates when available. Both pairs do have built-in mics, so you can take and make voice calls directly from them. I did take samples for you guys just so that you can judge the quality for yourselves. Let's check them out. Alright guys, so right now I have the AeroFit earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 mini, and as you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming from the microphones on them. Now right now the room is relatively quiet, but in just a moment I am going to play some simulated background noise so that you guys have a good idea of how well these can focus on speech while rejecting ambient noise. Give me a minute. And I'll go ahead and start talking again. So again, this part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on my speech and reject some of that noise. And now I have the Fit Pros paired to my iPhone 13 mini. Everything else about this test is exactly the same. And right now the room is relatively quiet, but let me go ahead and do the background noise test. And now I'll go ahead and start talking again. So again, this part of the test is aimed at seeing how well the microphones on these earbuds can focus on my speech while rejecting some of that noise. For the sound quality, guys, I do want to mention that the Pros feature 16.2mm drivers, whereas the Fits use 14mm. This being the case, I do get a slightly fuller sound with the Pros, and they get noticeably louder to my ears as well. Now, being that neither of these earbuds go down into your ears, you're not going to get a seal like you'll get with in-ear earbuds or the best sound quality possible, but it is respectable for what these are. They both do a relatively good job at providing a full sound stage, even though they do suffer a little in the area of sound separation. The Pros do maintain their clarity at higher volumes better than the Fit earbuds, but things can get a little bit jumbled up and more airy sounding at the higher volumes, especially if you're listening to something with a heavy bass line or media that has a lot of different prominent frequencies playing at once. I do like the fact that you can create your own custom EQ inside of the app with both, and I was able to achieve a sound signature that I like with decent highs and mids and a nice bass response too. I do want to say that neither pair is probably gonna be pleasing to a bass head, as this is not where the open style of earbuds shines, but to my ears, the Pros definitely provide more of a thump on the low end than the Fit earbuds. In my opinion, both pairs do sound good in their own right, and I do think that they'll be more than adequate for most people, but with the Pros you do get spatial audio with head tracking, which is not a feature that you get with the Fit earbuds. During my testing, this feature did work well, and I think that it just adds another level of immersion if that's your thing. So for pricing, guys, the AeroFit earbuds come in at $129, whereas the AeroFit Pros come in at $169. Both pairs provide solid battery life, a snug fit, good sound quality, respectable call quality, and compatibility with the Soundcore app. The main differences are the LDAC compatibility, detachable neckband, increased battery life, spatial audio, and better sound quality that you get through the larger drivers that come with the Pros. If you want the best open earbud experience that Soundcore has to offer, the Pros are very impressive and add another dynamic with the neckband, but if you just want a solid pair of open earbuds without all of the bells and whistles, the Fit earbuds are not a bad buy at all. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.